Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Matt Harvey will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, the 2-3 in this homestand haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows, maybe get on a nice streak.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just waving. Force that defense to throw him out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ventura is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Third, right fielder, Dawson.
Into the box now, Dawson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Orel Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Striding in, Alfonso Soriano. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs.
2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home runs. 2nd on the team in home ru
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, the 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip. But they can really make it special with a W today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed up a little high.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity
Sammy,
to do some damage.
Sosa.
So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Bellinger.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, Justin Turner. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Corey Seager. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Jay Bones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back for more from the north side after this. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
RIZZO.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Ventura. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit to third. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Gavin Lutz. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Orel Hershiser. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Mookie bets. As she'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Addison Russell. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Digging in now, Matt Harvey. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0 and 2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1 and 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good
right
all
fielder,
game long
8,
until that one. He was definitely not
Dawson.
trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another try at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Justin Turner is on deck. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, man,
Now
he's
batting,
been absolutely getting
fielder,
overmatched at the plate
Sammy,
the last couple of games.
Sosa.
That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Sammy Sosa. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's a ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Sosa rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Now in the box, Jay Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall and they hold him to a single. Now, you know, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
GAVIN.
In now, Gavin Lutz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Hey!
2-1 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded fouled off to the right side. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Orel Hershiser. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. RIZZO ranging into shallow right. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Harvey over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One 0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And that's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in once again, Dawson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result.
Cody.
Well, the good news is he has a
Bellinger.
force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Couple of walks for him thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
That's to the left hand foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. At the plate, Ventura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ventura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Addison Russell as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
The pitcher, Harvey.
Brad Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Harvey, number 13, Brad Miller.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 8 home runs, and 22 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit back up the middle. And they will get the force for the out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, center fielder, ALFONSO.
So stepping in,
Soriano.
ALFONSO Soriano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Has a look, now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Kyle Hendricks is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Kyle Hendricks.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Turner.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there. 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jay Bones.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bones, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lutz. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Sosa. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Sosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another 0-2 home. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low, 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Laid it in there 3-0, but he swings through it 3-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lutz gloves it, throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Logan Forsythe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Logan Forsythe.
In there, 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now
digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because
Harper.
the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
First and second here with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 8, Dawson.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Dawson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Two and one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about
Cody,
yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Anderson.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Ready for another chance. Jay Bones, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. LA's on top, 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Avilan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rob Segedin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in, Robin Ventura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes, and that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Addison Russell, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so This has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready once again, Alfonso Soriano. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 5-3. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
So striding forward now, Gavin Lutz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. And a ball, 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bryce Harper would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him.
Harper.
Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Sammy Sosa becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats in right. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dawson is under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dawson.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Cody
stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, SEAGER. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for LA, and it remains 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Eric Gagne enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 38, Eric Gagne. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 7th spot, number 12.
Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks.
Sammy.
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in, Ventura. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Standing in now, Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Foul back. Now another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Orel Hershiser earns win number 7 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Eric Gagne closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.